Hey everybody, and welcome back to RimWorld. Before I started up the recording, I just planned out a new bedroom area here. Hopefully we won't need it for a while. Or maybe we get a great colonist and we'll pick them up. But we've had so much need for extra bedrooms that I decided, hey, you know what? Let's build one, because if Cheetah can move into this one, then we won't have people working or sleeping. Oh no, we do need one, because no. Sullivan, you can move here, and yeah, so we're all set up. This would just be an extra, hopefully, unless I got my math incredibly wrong. I probably really should just wall off this whole thing, because that's just why does this need to be here? But it's been built, so it seemed kind of a waste to spend labor to fix our mistake. So Carlos is up in the middle of the night fixing everybody. Sullivan is again having a bad time. Why are you having a bad time, dude? Jealous of Cheetah's bedroom, ravenously hungry, rebuffed by Cheetah, sick, disturbed sleep. Well, you know what? Carlos, you're going to be really tired, my dude. Prez, if you can get around to recruiting some of these people, that'd be awesome. Let's watch you work on a Bruno here. Anything? Nope. Recruitment failed. Of course it did. Alright, let's what are we doing? We are smoothing. So that's smooth surface right there. I know where things are. Just go ahead and smooth out everything, please. I mean, I suppose you don't have to smooth that because you can't get to it. That's kind of what caused this problem to begin with, so. Prez, you're working away. We still haven't learned machining yet. Real slow at this, Prez. Don't you put like the 3 pieces of squirrel meat in there. Okay, 13 ibex meat. That might be enough. New recruit, Bruno! We missed it! The one time we weren't watching! It happened! So let's check the social. What did you say? Prez described savory foods to a Bruno. Oh, a Bruno. We do not have savory foods. We have nutrient paste, sir. Or madam. I'm sorry. I think, you're a female. Yes. Prez told a heartfelt story about the colony. Okay, we might have some of those. Prez encouraged Bruno to find common ground around his hands. It's kind of weird. Prez encouraged Bruno to talk about joining the colony. Prez described meeting new people to Bruno. Yeah, you're not meeting new people if you're just stuck inside your cell all day. And Prez asked Bruno to join. Bruno has accepted. And Bruno, you're going to go put on some better clothes. And now we need to do the thing that I hate to do, and that's check out all your stats and give you a job. So Bruno, you're great at melee. Okay at shooting. Great at animals. Great at... Oh, you're good at medical, too, so you can have another doctor on hand. So, let's give you some work hours. There you go. And now we find out... We want you to definitely be a patient first. And we want you to doctor if you can doctor. Yeah, you're almost as good as our main doctor, Carlos. Wardening... Let's just clear everything off and see where we want to start. So all these down here, you don't have huge ability. You will not do... Oh, you can do hauling. It's just... You just won't do it right now. Okay, so I actually don't want you to be a hunter, because I'm probably going to set you up a melee build. Because you're pretty great at that, so... Just go ahead and grab this steel knife if you can. I know it's a poor quality knife, but see if you can just grab that knife for me. Handler. You are a good handler. You're not great at wardening, honestly. And again, we're not going to hunt you because... We're not going to hunt you, of course, but we're not going to have you hunt because you should probably be number 1 on handling. And honestly, you can't do very much more. I mean, you will haul and clean for us. You can warden if needed. You're not a great cook. I think I want at least a 5 cook. Because I think a 5 cook prevents, or at least lessens the chance of food poisoning. So I won't even have you cook. You know what? You can grow. You can mine. You can plant cut. Can't, I mean, you're only a 2 at art, so please don't do art. I know this is weird because you don't have any 2s, but you can mostly be a hauler and a cleaner. And also a stabber. Colonist needs treatment. Carlos needs his own treatment. You know what? Actually, Carlos. Carlos, you're no longer needed to self-tend. You can just go to bed, dude. Health. Self-tend off. Carlos, you go back to bed. Bruno, when Carlos gets into bed, can you please tending to Carlos, please? Yeah, thank you. It's our medical situation. Like 21 good meds and 15 herbal meds. It's not bad, but we have so many people with illnesses right now. We have a veritable herd of bison right outside our door. Don't you get any ideas, Auditor, that you're going to run off and join the bisons. Bruno, doing some good hauling. Oh, we're going to need to expand this, huh? Where's expand zone? No, we're looking at it, but we just do a dump. Shrink zones, expand allowed areas. Just do this. There we are. I'll tell you, why don't you cut down these trees? They're in the way. There's an easier way to do that, but too late. I've already done it. Colonist needs treatment. At Bruno, you need your own treatment. But you can't treat because, well, Bruno, go to bed, dude. Go to bed so Carlos can treat your malaria, man. Tending to Sullivan. You know, I've never really paid attention to these things down here. I'm always looking at these, like consciousness, moving, manipulation. I don't really spend any time looking at metabolism, blood pumping, blood filtration. Bruno, go to bed, dude. Go to bed so you can get treated. Tending expires in 1 hour. We're really burning through our meds here. Carlos, any way you can just tend to Bruno? You can't. You can be tended, right? Yes. You just, well, I won't allow you to self-tend. Well, that's okay. It's probably better that someone else tend to you. If you'll just go to bed and allow that to happen, that'd be great. Cheetah, I'm sorry. Cheetah, we're working on your bedroom, I promise. Combat supplier is coming in, that's okay. Ibex meat in the hopper. Bruno, you gonna go lay down, buddy? No. Still working, huh? Even though you need treatment. You know what, Bruno? Buddy? You can self-tend now, just so you get it done. You're gonna go tend to yourself. A Bruno is tending to a Bruno. Gotcha. Gotta work on that malaria, man. And by man, I mean lady man. Bruno, you're still working? Prez, you going to bed? Before you go to bed, tell you what, can we trade with BB, please? See what they have? A lot of good stuff. They have some meds. There's some components. Fire foam shell, incendiary shell, limestone club, an equa, a mace. I mean, we could probably start building some of these soon. So I don't know if we want to make, because we'll have that machining table up soon, probably, hopefully. So I don't know if we need to do this. I don't know if we need to build these, spend a lot of money. And by build these, I mean buy these and spend a lot of money. Got a couple short bows just hanging out, but I may keep them. Incendiary launcher. It's so much. That's so much money. These are so expensive. I don't think we can really afford to buy any of this stuff. Maybe some of the medicine. I'll tell you what. I will buy 7 medicine. It's expensive, but it gets us back up to 25. This is a good round number. And they don't really have anything. They don't want to buy anything from us other than these bows. They won't give us hardly any money. So let's go ahead and accept. And the mayor just sleeps right in the doorway. Yefim? What are you doing, buddy? Going to your bed? Bruno! Do we not have a bed for you, Bruno? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, buddy. Wake up. Go back to bed. That's not your bed. How about that? No need for you to sleep outside in the 7-degree Fahrenheit weather. Why have we never built this stonecutter table? We need wood. We don't have enough wood. That's a problem. We got some chop orders here, but hey, why don't you just chop all the wood nearby our house? Just to get those out of the way. Who are you, Nips, and why are you so slow to the party? Do you also have like pelvis cancer? No, you're just a demented, frail, bad-backed person. Now I feel bad. Colonists needs treatment. Carlos. Carlos needs his own treatment. Carlos, if you go lay down, a Bruno might do it for you. Sullivan, I need you to get out of the hospital bed, dude. At least everyone seems to be doing fairly good with their immunity. I think Bruno's the worst. 43 infection and 54 immunity. No, 43, 51. So, okay, Bruno, wake up, please, and tend to Carlos. Don't try to arrest Carlos. No, we need to tend to Carlos. Why don't you... He is sick, right? Tending expires in 2 hours. Can... Oh, because you're still drafted, of course. Everyone, wake up, tend to each other, feed each other, get back to bed, I guess. Wake up and work. Just interrupt Prez's sleep because you have to go train a horse inside of her bedroom. Failed training. Thanks, Cheetah. Appreciate that. Someone haul those meds inside sometime soon? You working on Bocha? How's it going? Apparently you're not doing anything to Bocha. Didn't get any pop-ups, or at least none that I saw. Are you feeding her kibble? You are feeding her kibble. It's because this dang ibex meat. It's clogging up the friggin' nutrient base dispenser. Feed people kibble. There's corn. Corn is good to eat raw, I believe. Click on hopper. Click meat. Click, I wish I could say, like, don't allow stacks less than X. Why isn't that a thing? Now, yeah. Insect meat. Human meat. Now, ibex meat is off the menu, thank you. She probably hates that. 8 kibble minus 12, yeah. You hate that. Not joining this colony anytime soon. Now what you putting in there? Donkey meat. Yeah, good old donkey meat paste. It's delicious. What other small stacks do we have? Squirrel meat. Sullivan is down still. 82% immunity. Cheetah's still sleeping. People are gonna keep waking her up. Hey, you get out of here, you stinky alpacas, eating all our food. I wonder if I could, like, restrict it from, like, lock it from outside people to be able to use it. I think you failed to train the horse again. Thank you very much. Oh, we got this room smoothed out now. So we can build some beds in it. Red caravan is leaving. That's cool. End table. Makes them a little more comfortable. You can get a plant pot in there. Is it cold? It is 58 degrees inside, so you probably need a heater in your room too. Heater? 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 That's under temperature. I wasn't even looking at the screen. Do you guys hate this big conduit here? What if I convinced you to just maybe smooth all of these out? And that way we could rerun some power conduits and remove them. How's our wood situation going? We still got a lot of wood chopping to be doing, guys. Sullivan, get up, please. You're taking the only hospital bed. Colonists needs treatment. Who needs treatment? Carlos? Carlos, Bruno, you gonna do it, buddy? Yes, thank you. You probably need a vent. Well, you know, you have a heater in here. You probably need a vent to the outside. So that this heater is not heating up just these two rooms. It probably should spill out if it needs to. Prez, how's it going? Nearly there? Is your skill still awful? Intellectual skill? I think it's went up. I think it used to be lower than that. Cheetah, I'm sorry. We're building you a bedroom, I promise, Cheetah. But first we need some wood. And Bruno, you just cheering up Sullivan? That's good. I don't know why Sullivan thinks he's so special. Hey, he got up! Oh, solar flare. Intense radiation, excuse me? Intense radiation will shut down all electronic devices you're passing a day. That's not great because there goes our heat and our light. And our food source. Sullivan is having a bad time. No, he finally developed an immunity to malaria. Which is your bedroom, Sullivan? Who are you mad at? You're mad at a Bruno? Jealous of a Bruno. What's your bedroom, a Bruno? This one? Why are you so mad about that? It's like it's a former prison cell, dude. Let's slow it down a little bit. Solar flare. Collins needs treatment. Cheetah needs treatment. Cheetah needs treatment. Bruno, you doing it? Great. 52 impressiveness. 41 impressiveness. 932 wealth. 800 wealth. Yours more spacious, though. And this is more beautiful. Why is this room so beautiful? Oh, it's because it's got smooth floors. And this just has wooden floor with some rough-hewn marble. Is that it? What can you show me in the, where's the beauty display? Okay, so these are gross. You think those walls are ugly. And this is just apparently beautiful. Go away. Turn it off. I'll tell you what, Sullivan. Here's what we'll do. We'll mine out all of this. And you can have a very large room. And then we'll put some floors down. And did I say Bruno? I mean Sullivan. You know what I mean when you hear me say these things. You know what I'm getting. What I mean, what I'm getting into. We probably should build some more recreation. Maybe in an extra room. So they're not having to go out here into the cold to play horseshoes. Does anyone want to think about cutting some plants? Like, anybody? Carlos? Cheetah? Anybody wanna do that for me? Cloud watching. consuming sheep meat. Consuming sheep meat, oh yeah. I was gonna say, what are you doing? But you can't. I thought you could eat corn. I thought corn was a thing one could eat raw. Is that not a thing anymore? Was that never a thing in RimWorld? I thought there were certain vegetables one would choose to eat raw. Like corn. Okay, Bocha's resistance has been broken. How's it going, Kexus B? I know you're probably not feeling too hot right now because you're in the dark and you're hungry and you're in pain. Why are you in pain so bad? Oh, muscle parasites. Probably a pretty low chance to... Oh, yeah. Well, we had to reduce your resistance. It wasn't even down to nothing yet, huh? We're still working on you? Been with the colony forever there, dude. Quest available. The Wilshire in danger. A new quest has become available. Is this just a guy shows up? A space marine named, let me pause it. Mamie Wilshire wants you to protect her at Jamestown for 5 days. Wilshire recently angered a machine persona somehow and has been targeted by an orbiting mechanoid swarm. It will drop mechanoid combat clusters on Jamestown as long as Wilshire is present. After 5 days, the shuttle will arrive to collect her. No, we don't care. If you get her onto the shuttle alive, you will get a Psy trainer for Smoke Pop. Yeah, no thank you. We are not. I mean, we could potentially do this one if we could build a new prison bed. But we're not doing we'll protect you from mechanoids, because that ain't happening. Carlos needs treatment and the solar flare is ending. Great. Keep an eye on our food stocks. There's 946 corn in our holding. Do we need to hunt? Is there anything left on the map to hunt? Some buffalo. Why am I looking down here when we could just click on the wildlife tab? I mean, I'd like to get that cougar out of here, honestly. I'd like to hunt that cougar out of existence. And I might do that, but everyone's like down. So maybe it's not the best time for that. Your immunity is going to be almost 100% soon, Bruno. Someone please chop some wood. We have all these wood cutting tasks, and nobody's getting around to it. Carlos is resting. Cheetah is smoothing a wall. Bruno is also down. Well, now you're not anymore. You had to make me a liar. Now Bruno needs treatment. What do you need treatment for, dude? You're, Hey, we finished machining. Build machining tables to craft guns, grenades, flak armor, to disassemble dead mechanoids. I mean, your immunity is almost there. We're gonna waste a good medicine to get you an extra 3%. But it is what it is, I guess. So remind me, what does a smithy get us? Smithy and a machining table. Smithy gives us... We have no idea what we can build in a smithy, huh? Well, I can know from the research tab. Smithy. Axe, Gladius, Iqua. I mean, Axe could be good, because we have, what's his face? Brunio now. What's her face, actually? New recruit, Bocha! Missed it! Okay, so we'll figure that out in a second. Let's first check out, let's go for gunsmithing. It's half the research length of machining. So this should probably just be our production room. So let's put an electric smithy in here. Let's put a machining table in here. Let's put some good furniture down for which we will need wood, which we do not have. And let's check you out, Bocha. Do you have malaria? You do have malaria. But you're almost immune. Okay. So let's see. What are you good at? Construction. You're not very good at anything. You're good at sort of okay at melee. You're just kind of eh. Except for construction. You're a great constructor. And a eh all around. So, say 1, 1. Probably not going to be a doctor. 1, 1. And we can force you to be a doctor in times of trouble. Mother Mary, comfort me. Probably be a 2 in constructing. You can't haul or clean at all. Well, so let's just give you some things then. You can be a 3 in mining. You could be a 3 in smithing. A 3 in tailoring. Art, not important. Crafting, you could also be a 3 in that. Researching? Nah. Let's not have you be a researcher. I mean, Prez is a good researcher, so... I guess this is no longer a prisoner bed. Unless we wanted to make it a prisoner bed and bring in what's-his-face. But that's... It's not for prisoners anymore. So let's go ahead and make the order to mine this space out. And let's haul these chunks away, please. Let's smooth some surfaces so we can make Sullivan happy. I'm gonna have to like force people to get around to chopping, aren't I? Unless you want to do it now, Carlos. Nope, you want to sow. Oh, there you go, you're harvesting poplar tree. Thank you. It's the 8th of December-y. How long do the seasons last in this game? Was it 15 days? I'm also going to need a standing lamp over here, it looks like. This looks like a pretty dark area. No, it says lit. Well, that's dark. Which is very the edge, the very edge of light. It's just that the ground is slate and not marble as it is up here. But it looks darker. There we go, one bed. Cheetah? Well, I won't want to wake you up, but this is your bed now, Cheetah. No, not for prisoners. Excuse me. Or cheetahs. Oh, you did have to wake up. I'm sorry. I didn't really want you to wake up at 1 a.m. I really wanted you to stay in that bed. I will, Uninstall this bed, though. Well, the smithy is up, but the chair to sit at it is not up. And I need to move a electrical conduit. That is under power. So let's think. We have, we can't smooth this, huh? Can't smooth that because we can't get to it. But that's smooth, so we could go around. Just cancel that for me, please. So let's think about that. Let's, power conduit down. And we could, oh, that's already done, so that's good. And then this is kind of unnecessary if we can then go, well, we can't, huh? I'll tell you what, do me a favor. Well, you probably can't get back there. Do me a favor and just do this. That's unfortunate that we have to go around, but that's okay. Mad alpaca. Alright, well, you know what? If you want to be that way, Mad Alpaca. Let's just get everybody awake. Bocha, you don't have a gun or weapon yet. So while I'm thinking about it, it's probably important that we think about your weapon. You were a melee-focused person, right, Bocha? Yeah, so we don't really have a good melee weapon for you, so you won't get drafted right now? But everyone else just come in the staging circle. Bruno, yeah, you can stay back because you have your weapon, or melee weapon. Major break risk, what happened? Bruno, why did you major break? Ate raw food, hungry, recreation unfulfilled, unsightly environment, sick, ate off a meal. Your friend died. Your friend died a long time ago, dude. Get over it. Sullivan, please do not stand there and bow someone in the back of the head. Prez, you stay back. No, don't try to arrest a Bruno. There we go. It's dead now. We can all go back to doing what we want to do. Yeah, so we probably need a... Well... If we can move one of these Taylor benches, or... Maybe we could put another table in here, like for recreation. We're kind of low on steel, actually, now that I look at it. Where is more steel around the map? Seen plenty of... Oh, well, there it is. I thought that was machinery for a minute because of the coloring. So there's tons of steel. I just don't know what steel looks like. Okay, understandable. So where's the... Well, you know what? It's down here. Let's just... Why get nitpicky and try to min-max everything? Alright, now that you guys got the... As I say, let's try not to min-max everything, but at the same time, I am working on min-maxing the power situation. So... You can deconstruct this. You can not deconstruct the standing lamp. Deconstruct the power conduit here. And because you now have this line, You can deconstruct all of this. Actually, well, hopefully, well, I don't know how far that will reach. So, no, don't smooth the surface. Smooth the surface. Smooth the surface. Smooth the surface. And mine this out because you're going to need access to it to smooth the surface. I wish you could smooth surface diagonally. That would help life so much better. Alright, working the resistance down. We got the stonecutter table set up, so we should set a bill. Let's just make any stone blocks. And do until we have, I don't know, 300. Do we not have the components? Are we out of components? Jeez. How are we out of components? What have I been doing with my life? Ship chunks turn into components, right? Let's deconstruct them. I'll have to find components. Any more ship chunks? There's ship chunks. Going back to plasteel. That's nice. There's maybe the only ship chunks. Or I'm just overlooking some ship chunks. Probably that one too. How are we out of components already? Jeez. Means I might need to research how to build components. Oh, there's a ship chunk right there. Of course I was overlooking one. The smithy is set up, so what can we build in the smithy? A mace, a gladius, a club? Well, let's pause time a little bit and check it out. So, we can't know what the status of this is, huh, until we actually build one. I wish it would tell me what the, what the DPS is of all these things. An axe takes 50 ingredients, or skill requirement of 3. An Iqua, 50 ingredients, crafting of 3. A gladius, 50 components and 3. A simple helmet. So, what do you think Boca is like? They have a pretty low melee ability, so maybe they don't want something super fancy? That's the wrong thing. Can they deal with a mace? Like, are they allowed to wield that? Who knows? Make it out of plasteel, silver, steel, uranium, or plasteel, steel, and uranium, sure. Sure, that means steel. Carlos, you're gonna go build or make some blocks. Thank you. That's great. Eupheme, I hope you get some components out of that ship chunk, because we're gonna need them. Did you actually do anything? I saw the counter. There you go. 8 components. Thank you. I did set the order for mine. Yeah, I did. Auditor and Mayor just like followed Cheetah in here. Are you like bonded to them somehow? Oh, Master of Cheetah. Yeah. An auditor. Auditor doesn't have a master, but close enough. Might as well be Cheetah. Forgot about this crafting spot. Could make a club or a knife there too. Don't need to make it at a machiner area. Maybe you could only make it with Maybe you can't make it with metal at the crafting spot. Is that true? I guess we could find out if that's true. If I was going to make a club. No, you can make it with metal here. So, kind of makes the crafting spot unnecessary, but it's there. Who has a mining break risk? Yeah, I'll need to end this episode soon. This is running a little long. Boca, what's the deal? And I know this probably should be Bocha, and I keep forgetting that you have an H in your name. But you know what? I like Boca better. It just rolls off the tongue better. Unsightly environment, sick, ate raw food. Well, why are you sick? Got that malaria? But you're immune to it, so... I guess it's gonna count down now. So, just to count down when it's 0, then you'll feel better. Carlos, you got done making the chunks, and now you're making a mace. Bocha, I'll say your name correctly this time. You're making the machining table, or the machining table. It is not powered, though. That's a small problem. So, we want to deal with that. Probably something a little like that. That's probably excessive. We'll have to go around with the power conduit, though. Well, you built the mace. Can Bocha use it? And is it good? Put it down so I can see it, dude. It's a good mace. 7 melee damage per second. That's not too shabby. It's 40% flammable. How is a thing made out of steel 40% flammable? But don't start me with any 9/11 memes. Okay, guys? Don't need any conspiracy theories about steel maces. I hear you, Mayor number 1. When everyone's gone to bed, then I guess we'll end the episode. We'll end up to colonists, though. 2 colonists that are going to eat a lot of food. That's my problem. I guess they were already eating lots of food. Everyone's sleep schedule seems to be a little off, with all the having to wake up to tend to people with malaria. Sullivan's out here playing horseshoes at 2100 hours. Because of course they are. There we go. Now the smithy, or the machining table, is up and running. Make frag grenades, make simple helmet. I could make simple helmet here too, right? Make simple helmet. So, simple mechanoid. So it can't really do a lot with the machining table right now. Say, just holding off for it until we can get gunsmithing, I guess. Carlos, or Yefim, you want to go to bed sometime soon so we can end the episode? If you stay up too much later, there you go. Alright, so, yep, that's it. We're going to end the episode here. We made some progress with having 2 new colonists, Bocha and Abrunio. A couple extra helping hands to help out. We're building another room, which may be a prisoner bed. It'll probably have to be a prisoner bed because soon we will not have any available prisoner beds. Like right now we don't have any available prisoner beds, that is. So thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it and hope to see you again next time.